What is up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Gutter to Glory. It's your boy JK. We are bowl bound. Still don't remember the name of the bowl. It's in Albuquerque, apparently. We're going to take a look around the nation real quick before we hop into this one. Kind of weird. We're going to start off watching the game. Job security's at 96%. We're going bowling. Good luck, Coach K. Thank you, media. And I think actually that's the wow. Okay. I think that's the athletic director. Wow. All right. That's a shocker. Look at some award winners. Tank Bigsby is your Maxwell winner. Walter Camp also Bigsby, but he didn't win the Heisman. That's a shocker. O'Brien is DJ Uiagalelei, followed up by Grayson McCall and Bo Nix, who was not good in real life. He got benched. The Walker is Bigsby again, but Kenneth Walker won the Heisman. I don't understand. Interesting. We'll look at the Thorpe. I think that's the best DB. Jalen McCullough. As we said, we're not going to have any All-Americans. Peyton Thorne. All right, then. Okay, so Michigan State's balling. I've never seen this before. David Bell up there. Wow. Mark Milton. It's just nuts. That's your all NCAA first team. Where's bowl games at? Here we go. We are, okay, we're in the New Mexico Bowl. The PUBG New Mexico Bowl. We got in the first ball game. That's awesome. Natty is Alabama, Michigan State. The Lending Tree Bowl is Coastal and Toledo. Cincy and Missouri in the Birmingham Bowl. The Orange Bowl is North Carolina and Oklahoma. Cotton Bowl, Purdue and TCU. That should be a good one. Sugar Bowl, Ohio State and Baylor. Who's in the Rose Bowl? Georgia, USC. That'll be an awesome game. Any other notable ones? Michigan plays Florida in the Outback Bowl. It'll be us in a couple years. Not in the Outback Bowl, but at Michigan. That's a goal anyways. LSU, Oklahoma State. That might be a good one. Alright. We're going to look at our season stats. Yuck. The decision was made halfway through the year to start Jace Ruder, and look at that. 13-6. 1,100 yards. On nearly half the passing attempts. Should have been the decision all along. Oscar Adaway really shocked me. 1,000-yard rusher in his sophomore year. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but Ragsdale, pretty decent also. Ruder, 209 rushing yards. Jake Roberts, our leading receiver, receptions-wise. 55 catches, 677 yards. Shorter with 710 yards. Burns with 616, 7 touchdowns, and 5. And Tommy Bush out of the slot, the senior. Losing 3 really good senior receivers, but have no fear. We are recruiting. The offensive line was okay, which we expected. Sophomore Dane Jackson. It's Tommy Snyder. He's only going to get better. True freshman. Gabe Blair, again, another freshman. DeZion Carroll. Carson Kropp, got a pancake apparently, plays defense. Grayson Murphy led the defense with 73 tackles. Roderick Brown had 15 for loss, 4.5 sacks. Enoch Jackson, sophomore, 5.5 sacks. And Deshaun Gaddy led the way with 3 picks. And I think that's about all we've got. Oh, 666. Yikes. Nation leaders, before I forget. Spencer Rattler led the nation in passer rating. Again, shocker. Jack Plummer, second in, is your top 3. 4,000 yard passers in the nation. Bohannon right there also. 4 with 40 touchdowns, Uiagalelei, Emory Jones, Bohannon, and Rattler. Matt Corral only threw 1 pick on the year. That's really good. But Brendan Lewis threw 22. more touchdowns, more interceptions than touchdowns. That's nuts. Completion percentage, though. Nation's leading rusher, Jay Ducker from NIU. Sophomore, might set a lot of records. Cameron Carroll played against him. And then Trevion Henderson, followed by Hassan Haskins. Ducker had 21, Haskins 20 touchdowns. Big year. Had more rushing touchdowns and more yards than Tank Bigsby. Bigsby must have had a lot of receiving yards. Speaking of receiving yards, David Bell, leading receiver in the NCAA. Nick Mardner right behind him. Mekhi Polk, followed by Kyle Williams. Bell also led in touchdowns. 3 guys with above 20 touchdowns this year. That's pretty nuts. And defensively, Nick Jackson led the way with tackles. 112. Nuts to think about. Chris Coleman III had 27 tackles for loss, followed by John Morgan. And Bryce Carter led the nation in sacks with 9 as a redshirt freshman. And Jason Chandler, Brandon Crosley, Ahmad Gardner, Sauce, and Jalen McCullough all had 7 interceptions on the year to round it out. So here we go. It's time. See what we got for old Memphis. Well, I was going to play this game, but the emulator is saying no. So we don't get to play the send-off of Jace Ruder. 7-5 North Texas against 8-4 Memphis. We got a pretty decent defense, I'd say, but an extremely talented Memphis team. I don't think we stand a chance. Hopefully Jace Ruder can pull another one out of the bag and we can get ourselves our first bowl game, but unfortunately the end of Jace Ruder is here, and then we'll head off into the offseason and get ready for next season, which will start in the next video. Memphis, North Texas, first bowl game for us. Let's go. Well, not the result we were looking for. 31-24. Tough. Playing from behind the whole way. Can't kick field goals if you want to win. And Jace Ruder almost got us there. 440 yards of offense from Memphis. Wow. Oh yeah, 200, then 245. 2 picks. Ruder just turned the ball over too much. Tough game against again a really good team. Hennigan, 19-30, 245, 3 touchdowns. But just like that, it's over. And leaves a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth. We're going to send to the end of the year, see who the national champion is, get into the offseason. Got 3 years left on our contract unless they re-sign us, which I don't think they will. And I don't see anybody offering us anything better. So I'll cut to you guys at some point in the future. I don't know when, but it'll be like right now. Alright, well, interesting. I didn't think right now was going to be literally like 2 minutes down the road. We got offered an extension. We still have... Excuse me. We still have a couple years left on our original contract, but I think we're going to look around. Not with any intention, but we're going to see if there is anything. But I think we're going to end up staying. I don't think there's anything too enticing out on the board. I lied. Wow. Okay. I did not see this coming. West Virginia comes knocking. Oh, the Mountaineers, 3-9 last year. Let's go see if we can do some scouting on them. Got a sophomore quarterback, Garrett Green, who, yikes, he can't throw the ball apparently. A junior running back, Tony Mathis Jr. Winston Wright Jr. I think we're going to stay. As much fun as the potential looks in West Virginia, we are going to decline this offer. I'm going to see if there's any more. I don't think there will. Again, I don't think there will be anything crazy, but we'll keep looking. All right. SMU, go to the rival school. I can't do it. It's not in my DNA. 88 offense is tempting, but we're going to decline the offer. Minnesota, 1-11, Big Ten. I don't think we're ready. I mean, normally I'd say, yeah, we're ready for it, but we're not. Decline that offer. See if there's literally anything else. Arizona's tempting. Arizona's real tempting. My gut is telling me to leave, but the heart is telling me to stay. We're going to re-up with North Texas, and we'll see who they hire. They go with South Carolina. Hey, that's fine. We're sticking with them, though. The Mean Green. 3 more years. Signing an extension. Should I have gone to Arizona? Yeah, more than likely. I probably should have. That team, very interesting. The offensive line would have been tore up by senior class leaving, but we've got unfinished business here, I think. I think we can win a conference championship, and that's what we're here to do, and that's what we're going to do, and that's the goal now. Screw 6 wins. I'm been here 2 years, and I'm sick and tired of 6 and 7 win seasons. We're going for the gusto, baby. And we've got the recruiting classes from last year and this year that can help us do it. And all these guys leaving. You're gonna miss all of them. Carroll. I don't even think you played. Bryson Jackson, Jace Ruder, Deontay Simpson, Bush, Gaddy, Cole Brown, Roderick Burns. Screw you. Nick Gallo, you didn't play anyways, but yeah, good graduating class here. Shout out to Jace Ruder. Got us through some tough times. Now it's on to the future. All right, here we go. Here's the class. I just realized I started scrolling through it, but whatever. Wide receiver, Matt Walker. Outside linebacker, Bill Smith, 1 of 2. Him and CJ Davis, 2 pretty decent outside linebackers that could develop really well. Ryan Soule for some depth. Blake Massey to help replace what we're losing. Obviously, CJ Davis. Michael Massey. They're saying middle linebacker. I'm good with that. Middle linebacker, safety. David Johnson, another athlete from Florida. Could be a corner, could be a runner. 91 carrying, I see that. Break tackle 63. Yeah, probably a corner. Kyle Woods. This is the guy I was talking about. I called him Kyle Quinn at first. Kyle Woods, number 2 quarterback in the nation, is a part of the Mean Green. And he's probably going to get redshirted his freshman year. But good arm, especially for like Conference USA. It's really good stats to start out with. 80 elusiveness, by the way. John Quinn, gem linebacker. Good chance to, in a couple of years, be really, really dang good. 85 speed, 87 acceleration, 78 strength. Play rec's a little weak, but again, we'll get there. Andrew Frazier, again, corner depth is going to be huge. We only had 4 corners this year. We need corner depth. Another corner here, Matthew Miller, probably going to start right away, honestly. Get elusiveness. Could see him as a runner or a returner. He returns 84, so yeah, he'll probably end up returning some punts and kicks. And then Lance Brown, 90 speed. I didn't realize that when I was scouting him. And then the 4 we're looking at, Corey Richards, again, just corner depth. Need literally all the help we can get. Same thing with Tim Wallace. Decent corners are hard to find. And then Matthew Irvin, number 26 D-end in the nation. 81 power moves, 81 block shed, 79 hit power. Could be a great addition to that defensive line. And then Andrew McCauley, number 6 running back in the nation. We'll get him pretty easily, it looks like. But, I mean, yeah, good elusiveness, good juke. More of a finesse runner. Can catch the ball pretty okay out of the backfield. 90 speed. It's going to take him a while to get up to speed, but 90 speed's good out of the halfback position. Excited. Good young recruiting. Just another pretty solid recruiting class with some really good pieces. A couple 4-stars. Obviously, the one 5-star and Kyle Quinn, the first one in my recruiting history so far at North Texas. And we'll dole out some points, see where we land, and see who we get. Well, all right then. Andrew McCauley has committed to LSU. We get Irvin and Richards. We lose Tim Wallace to Boston College. LSU came out of nowhere. I don't even remember seeing LSU. We get the top class in our conference. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing in talent. 2 5-stars. Who's the other 5-star? Oh. Whoops. I did not even realize that. Okay. Well, we're going to have to go take a look real quick. 39th class in the nation. That's huge. That's Conference USA better watch out. I wasn't kidding when I said we're coming for the throne this year. McCauley, we lost by 2,000 and we threw a big chunk. They threw a much bigger chunk. All lost by 700 to Tim Wallace. It's okay. We got a couple of corners. Oh, Matthew Miller was a 5-star recruit. I did not see that. My bad. So Matthew Miller was technically the first 5-star recruit we got. Whoops. Extremely talented guy. Going to play corner for us, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure that's what that was. Or that's what he does. Really good class, though. I mean, 3 good corners there that'll obviously only get better. Covered a lot of bases, got a lot of depth, and a lot of talent. So this year could be kind of a wash, but the season after season 4 could be we could be nasty. There's a good potential for us to be pretty good this year, but I think season 4 is going to be really the coming out party for this team. I keep pushing it back a year. On to the training results. So what I ended up doing was Massey goes to free safety or strong safety. Johnson goes to the other safety position. And then Miller went to corner, and he's already like our 3rd or 4th best corner. At 73 overall. So obviously training results is going to change that only by 1. There's only 1 corner lower than him. That was on the roster last year. So we're going to take a peek at it. Van Pran. I messed up. He did not play. Transfers can't play. I thought he was the one giving up all the sacks. It was not him. It was somebody else at center. I was Dane Jackson. But we're going to have to move to somewhere else on the offensive line. That way we can spread the center love here. But a couple 90s. Attaway, Van Pran, Gabriel Murphy, and Enoch Jackson. Should be huge. Grayson Murphy had a big year last year. Ramon Freeman and Jordan Mukes backing up that awesome safety duo. McBride up to an 82 at wide receiver. The offensive line has a chance to be pretty stout. Chris Mitchell's up to an 80 as he's going to start this year. Freshman red shirt. Awareness is kind of weak, but that's fine because he's an athlete. He's going to make some plays for us. I can already tell. He's got that vibe. +3 to the accuracy, +1 to the throw power. Oscar Attaway, a little slow man. Isaiah Johnson has 81 speed. Yikes. Okay, well, 98 acceleration is good for me. For Attaway. 83 speed. That was coming off 1,000-yard season. What's he do this year? I don't know. Nobody's worried about fullback. McBride and Ward Jr. will be our 2 leading receivers. Lorenzo Thompson. And that's it. I don't think we brought in any freshman wide receivers this year. Interesting. Jamal Heron is a 72, but we brought in, I'm blanking on his name, 77 overall tackle, plays on the left side. Blair's an 83. Mareka is a 79. Interesting. Obviously Van Pran and Jackson. Jet Duncan, Joe Davenport. Good. Got something solid behind Duncan after this season. And Tommy Snyder up 3. Jonathan Miller up 3 also. So offensive line starting to come around. Obviously we saw Murphy and Enoch Jackson. Dylan Williams and Upton Stout, 280 overall corners. Hopefully they can do the job. Good acceleration, a little lackluster speed from Dylan Williams. But yeah, that is how we look after training. Chris Mitchell, your time is now, sir. Ready to rock and roll. And just like that, into the preseason of season number 3. Ready to rock and roll. That will be next episode. We'll start season 3. Depth chart pretty much already set. Get some good recruits going. And we'll take on the world from right here in Texas. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the Gutter to Glory. I know I am. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm trying to fly through this because I want to get to head coach literally somewhere at this point, and have full autonomy over the team when it comes to setting up how I want to play the defense and stuff. Even though I don't play defense, I just set it up. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying. Tell your friends, like and subscribe, which I already said. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.